Welcome. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you, on the floor or on a chair. I'm set up on a block to raise the hips and let the knees relax a little bit. Great. So when you're ready and if you're comfortable, go ahead and close the eyes. Let the hands rest gently on the thighs, either with the palms down or up. Notice how it feels in your body to do one or the other. Good. Now relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Check in with the breath, just noticing, not judging, just seeing what's happening. Now, whatever's happening in your day so far, whether it's a very busy day or not too much is happening, whether it's stressful or quite calm, I invite us to all take a moment to sit and simply be. Letting whatever sensations are present be present. Whatever emotions are coming up, just let them be. Invite them in. And we'll see if we can start to deepen the breath. And simply exist in this moment together. As you inhale, notice the belly grow wider, bigger, filling up with air. As you exhale, notice how your body relaxes just a little bit more. So our mantra for today comprises of 3 phrases. I am powerful. I am curious. I show up for myself. So go ahead and say that to yourself or in your head. I am powerful. I am curious. I show up for myself. Good, taking a few moments just to breathe. And just to be in this space, in this moment of time. Last breath. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Flooding the eyes open. Inhale, take the arms up, stretch up, look up. Catch your hands at the top and bring them down to heart center. Exhale. Beautiful. If you're in a chair, stay there. And if you are up on a block, just pop it over to the side. We're going to start by practicing drishti today, or focused gaze. So go ahead and pick a spot on the wall, one spot, and look exactly there. We're going to breathe in and take the chest forward and around, and exhale to round the spine and come back, all the while looking at that one spot on the wall. Good, so inhale, come forward, chest comes out. Exhale, round the spine. And we practice drishti for a couple reasons. The first being that where our gaze goes, the energy flows. Go ahead and reverse your circle now. So where we're looking is where our physical and spiritual energy is headed. And we'll find out a little bit more about that later in the class. The second reason is, if we're looking at one spot, our eyes are not moving and our brain can't look into the future or the past. So we're not distracted. It grounds us in the present moment. Good. Once you're satisfied with that, we'll come on to all fours. I think I'm still, yeah. I'll jump onto the other side of the mat in a minute. So come onto all fours, knees under the hips, hands stacked under the wrists directly. And we're going to do a couple of cat-cows, but we're going to practice hasta bandha, hand lock. So spread the fingers as wide as you can. Place them on the mat, directly under the shoulders. Now rotate the shoulders outwards so that the inside of your elbows face forward. It's as if you're opening two jars at the same time, two jars outwards, like this. And this action, which should mean that the middle of the palm comes up off the ground. So let's try that. Spread them as much as we can, really lots of energy. Pressing into the knuckles, rotating them out, opening those two jars. Good. First of all, we're going to come forwards, simply forwards, and put some weight onto the fingertips. See how that feels. And exhale to come back. Inhale forwards. Exhale, come back. Forwards and back. Good, now we're going to do the same thing but in cat-cow position. So we'll inhale to open the chest, tailbone goes to the sky and lean forwards. Exhale to round the spine and come back. So just playing with shifting the weight between the two positions. Inhale forwards, open the chest. Exhale to come back, round the spine. Couple more times. Good. Once more. Good. Inhale, come off the hands and do a couple circles with the wrists. One way. Changing direction. Taking them out to flex. And reversing the action. Taking your right hand and just pushing back a little bit. And switching. Do this anytime you feel you need to. Good. Couple more circles with the wrist. I'm going to jump over to the other mat so you can see me. We're going to warm our bodies up with a couple of sun salutations, hatha sun salutations. You can do this with your feet hip width apart or together. Let's find our tadasana, our mountain, palms facing forward. Feet grounded in all four corners, so evenly distributed weight between the back heels, the front heels, and both sides. Engaged in the legs, engaged in the belly, open the chest, relax the shoulders, relax the muscles in your neck. Pick a spot on the wall and look there. Inhale, arms come up together. Slight back bend, look up. Exhale, come all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, step the left foot back. lower the knee, open the chest. Exhale, step the right foot back into plank. Pause, push away from the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your knees, your chest, chin. Inhale, push forwards, up and through into cobra. Open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a breath here. Inhale, step the left foot up, lower the knee, open the chest. Exhale, step the right foot up to join the left, forward fold, bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale to come all the way up, sweep the hands together, gaze up, gentle back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, Tadasana. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. And just be. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Gaze up. Gentle bend. Exhale, come all the way down. Slowly following the breath. Bend the knees, hands by the side of the feet. Inhale, this time the right foot steps back. Lower the knee, open the chest. Exhale, step the left foot back into plank. Pause. Remember your Hasta Bandha. Remember those strong and bright hands. Opening true jars. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, the chin. Inhale, forwards, up and through. Open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath here. Same hand lock, same Hasta Bandha. Inhale, step the right foot up, lower the knee, open the chest, look forwards. Exhale, step the left foot up, forward fold. Really good. Inhale, sweep the arms up, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, let something go. Close your eyes. Check in with your body. Notice if something's shifted or it's simply stayed the same. Good. Inhale. Arms sweep up, back bend. Exhale, come all the way down. Lean slightly forward, put your weight into your toes. Hands beside the feet, bend the knees as you need to. Inhale, flat back, straighten the spine, look forwards, just in front of your mat. Exhale, step back into plank. Good. Pause here, push away from the mat. Hasta Bandha, really bright spread hands. Shoulder blades are far away from each other and the ears. Core is engaged, and we're going to do the same thing as we did in our cat-cow. So we're going to inhale and lean forwards, shifting the weight. Exhale, come back. Inhale, lean forwards. Exhale, shifting back. Remember that your shoulders rotate outwards. Good. Gaze just in front of your hands and between them. neutral position, breathe in. Separate the shoulder blades. Exhale, come all the way down to the belly. Inhale to push back up onto the knees. And do some circles with the wrists. You might want to turn them all the way round so that your elbow crease is facing the front of the mat. And come back and forwards. Good, turning them back around and doing a couple of flexions and extensions with the wrists. Beautiful. So we're going to come back onto all fours. Take our hand lock, our Hasta Bandha. Rotate those shoulders outwards. Loads of energy in the fingers, really pressing the knuckles down. And flip the toes over so they're against the mat. Engage the core, breathe in here. Exhale, hover the knees. Breathe. It's from here we'll go to downward facing dog. Keep the knees bent. Separate those shoulder blades away from each other and away from the ears. Keep the knees bent and raise the hips to the sky. Keep the arms straight. Raise the hips, raise the hips, raise the hips. Until your arms are on the diagonal, and then find space to relax the heels down. When we haven't let go of that lock, we haven't let go of that energy. Shoulders are far away from the ears. Good, breathe in, raise the right leg up high. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Squeeze up. Inhale, kick it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee comes to right elbow. Chaturanga arms. So meaning bend the elbows back. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, comes over to the left elbow this time. Inhale to kick it up. And exhale, squeeze up in the middle. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Separate those shoulder blades. Exhale, step it between the hands. 45-degree angle with the back foot. Inhale, warrior one. Take your right thumb, pull your hip crease back on the right side. Square your hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, plank. Exhale to lower the knees, the chest, the chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take a breath here. Adjust your dog. Explore where you need to put effort in so that other parts of your body, your mind, can be at ease. Rotate those shoulders out. Send the hips high and back. Beautiful. One last breath here. Inhale, take the left leg up high. Exhale, squeeze it up into your core, towards the nose. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, bring the knee over to the left elbow. Chaturanga arms. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, comes to the right elbow. Cross it over. Inhale to kick it up. Exhale, squeeze up into the middle. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hollow body. Exhale, step it between the hands. Back foot on a 45-degree angle. Inhale to come forwards and up. Warrior one. Loads of space between the shoulders and the ears. So take it wider, drop the shoulders, take a spot on the wall. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, drop the knees, the chest, and the chin. Inhale, cobra, shoulders pushing towards the back of the mat. Exhale, child's pose. Sit the hips back onto the knees. Take your arms beside your toes and let your forehead relax onto the mat. Take a couple deep breaths here. Relax your whole body into the mat. And remember our mantra. I am powerful. I am curious. I show up for myself. I am powerful. I am curious. I show up for myself. Good. Go ahead and stack the spine, slowly rolling up from your child's pose. Just taking your time. And I will jump back over to the other mat for our next little activity. So we're here and kneeling. We're going to practice crow today. We're going to put the things that we've just done together to have some fun, to learn something new, or to do something that we already know, maybe in a fresh way. Great. So remembering our hatha bandha, and first beginning with that. So we place our fingers, really separating them as much as we can on the ground. Stack them just under the shoulders. And we're gonna come up into a kind of squat. I'll move back a little bit. And I find it most helpful to take the knees up into the armpits, but some people find it easier to balance them on the elbows. It's preference. But if you're taking my route, maybe we're gonna raise the hips and walk them towards the armpits. Otherwise, you're gonna raise the hips and you can squat them down a little bit more. Come here. Cool. So, strong hands, raised hips, start to shift your weight back and forward, just like we've been doing. Good. Breathe in, shift forwards. Breathe out, shift back. Forwards and back. Just checking it out. Beautiful. Come down, maybe into a squat. Roll out the wrists. Come back with a fresh perspective to everything we do, every time we do it. Good. Hands are in line with the elbows and in line with the shoulders. Hips come up. And we tuck them up into the armpits. And we're going to practice squeezing. So shift forward, And the gaze, instead of being down, the gaze is going to be forwards, towards the front of the mat. Or if you're at the front of the mat, beyond the front of the mat. So gaze forwards, shift forwards, and squeeze up the left toe towards the butt. Squeeze, 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 hollow body, and come back. Breathe in, shift forwards. Breathe out, squeeze up the right foot. Squeeze, 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 hollow body looking forwards. Good. So practice that, or we're going to inhale, shift forwards, look forwards. Maybe we lift one and then the other. Squeezing, 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 squeezing. And then coming down. Great. Good job. Wherever you're at, we're all doing the same work. So I'll jump back over to the other mat now to finish up. Here we are. We've done our crows, or we've started our journey to doing our crows. Roll out those wrists one more time. Go ahead and sit down. Take your feet together. Inhale to take the arms up high, look up. And exhale to come forwards. Maybe clasp the toes. Keep the back straight and really push your legs towards the ground. Lengthening the spine to protect the lower back. Good. When you're ready, you can let go of the effort and maybe just find a little bit more room in the stretch. Good. Gently coming out of that. Take your feet, place them on the mat. Slowly, slowly we're going to come down to our backs as slowly as we can. So engaging the core, maybe bringing the arms, the hands together. Just gently, vertebra by vertebra, coming down to our backs. And when you get there, go ahead and tuck your shoulder blades underneath yourself. Hug your knees into your chest, give them a big squeeze. Good. Let that go. Maybe cross your right ankle over the left. Thread your arms through. And flex both feet to protect the knees as you push the right hip open. Shoulders ground towards the mat. Good. Switch sides. Flexing the feet. Pushing that left knee this time. That left hip open. And the more you squeeze towards yourself, the more you feel the stretch. And the lower the hands are, the less you'll feel the stretch. So just take your option and meet your body where it's at today. Good, you can release that now. Feet come to the floor and we're just going to windshield wiper the legs to one side. Notice how your body reacts to this movement. Switch sides. Does it feel good? Does it maybe feel a little tense? Is it what your body is asking for? Does it maybe feel a little foreign? We're just noticing. Beautiful. So take your legs out long. Snuggle your shoulder blades back in under yourself, and we this time will place one hand on the belly and one on the heart. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable for you. And simply let go of any effort now. Letting go of any intention, any expectation, any story we might be telling ourselves about the class or our days ahead. And simply feeling the rise and fall of the belly and the chest. If you have some time, stay here a moment longer. If you've got somewhere you need to be, start to invite movement back into the body, wiggling your fingers and toes. Bend the knees and place the feet flat on the ground once more. Roll to one side and pause there. Maybe extending the bottom arm out to rest your head. Take a breath, take a moment. Just to be. And when you're ready, you can push yourself up and into a comfortable seat. Pause the practice. We'll inhale to raise the arms up. Catch the energy at the top. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow your head to your heart. Go ahead and thank yourself for showing up, for being powerful and curious. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you all soon.